And there's this One Direction song says, you know, you don't know you're beautiful, something like that. I know it's an old song, but it's like everyone else in the room can see it. I don't know, but the chords go like everyone else in the room can see it. Everyone else but you. Baby, you gotta go like nobody else. Something like that. The way you flip your hair gets me overwhelmed. Well, I think the takeaway from that song is I don't know. It's about outward appearance and all that, but it's not really outward appearance itself that makes you or makes someone beautiful or attractive or whatnot, right? It's a combination of a lot of things, and for me, it's actually not just a combination of it is definitely a combination of those things. Your outward appearance, but it's the way you actually compose yourself, the way you hold yourself up high. That's definitely gonna be the that's it. That's what makes you really attractive. But then again, there are other people who will just focus on having these pretty eyes or maybe having this pretty curvaceous body or whatnot. But for me, it's a matter of how you actually compose yourself. Why am I talking about this right now? Well, I really have no idea. But last week I was in a I was out for almost a week with my high school friends, with my high school best friends. We were in a trip. We were touring Davao, Samo the whole week last week. It was a fun experience. I got to be at the beach again. I'm a little bit tan because of the experience. It's just it's just awesome feeling the sand again in your toes, the beach, hearing the waves. It was an awesome experience, and it was even better because I was spending more time with the people that I really like spending time with, my high school friends, my best friends. It was an awesome time. It's just that it has also been quite a while that since we last spent that length of a time with each other. Yes, we have been spending that much time when we were in high school. It's like we were together every single day of the week. But after after that, went through college. We went our separate ways. We had work, of course. We just get to spend a little bit of time with each other, right? And needless to say, we have known each other for 2 decades. And we have known each other through and through. We've experienced a lot together, separately, collectively. And despite all the challenges that we have been through, we have seen a lot. And we've gotten through a lot of things as well. But what really stuck me the most was they say that I changed. It's like these are the people who've known me the longest time, and for them to say that I have changed is really a bummer for me because I don't think I have changed at all. They say I'm more detached and whatnot, but it's not really that I'm being detached or I'm not trying to separate myself from them. It's just that things are really different from what they were a couple years back. The last time we spent a significant length of time together was when we were back in our Palawan trip, and that was 2 years ago. I was not a hands-on parent when I was back or when we had our Palawan trip. I guess what they're trying to say is I'm different now because I have different priorities. I'm pretty sure it's leaking through the seams. It's pouring out of my pores. Way back in Palawan, I was still carefree because I wasn't really that hands on with my son, and pretty much I was just having fun for the sake of having fun. Now, when I spend time just by myself, I really relish it because I don't want you guys to think that I regret being a parent or anything, but you have to understand that once you are a parent, things are really going to be different. Okay, you have a lot of things that you have to sacrifice, to forgo, and all that. And I guess what I'm trying to say here is I may be different in the eyes of my friends now, because now, compared to 2 years that we spent a significant time together, I'm more of a hands-on parent to my son now. Well, it started about a year ago, and being a hands-on parent, you have has taught me a lot, and most of those learnings are you know that it's really fun being single and unattached. So there are things that I'm very thankful for that I am a parent. Then there are also a lot of things that I'm thankful for that, sometimes I still get to spend time alone. You know, when you're with a kid, you cannot be by yourself. I mean, the mere fact that they even go to the comfort room when you're doing your thing really tells you that you really don't have that much private time when you have a child. Honestly, the only private time that I get to spend by myself is when I go out by my lonesome, or when he's asleep, or when he's at school. So those are the significant times that I get to spend by my lonesome. Not even in my thoughts can I be, by myself. And I guess that's also the reason why when I was back there in Davao, after spending significant time with them, the usual banter and all that, I separate myself from the group just because I want to be alone. And I'm not blaming them for thinking that they think I'm detached, or I'm separating myself from them. I think it's just that I never made them understand my situation. I mean, they try to. They really try to understand what's going on in my life. And I I guess it's just a misunderstanding between us. But what I really did not appreciate was my friends pointed out that I kind of changed when I decided to cut my hair and get a piercing and whatnot. I I don't see myself changing for anything. I don't see myself differently, I guess. But I also have to take into consideration that they are the people who actually see the outward changes that is happening in me. Maybe I do, or I did change. Maybe I'm more confident now. Maybe I'm more me. I'm able to express myself even more. That I have changed out my outward appearance. It just doesn't make sense though. I'm still me. The way I think is still the same. Maybe it's just the way I present myself is different. Maybe that's it. And they're not really that used to it. And I don't know, but they say I kind of give off the player vibe, which I really don't think is me. It doesn't match my personality. For those who know me, I'm the nice guy. I'm the nice guy. I'm never the player type. I'll never be the bad boy kind of person. Just doesn't fit my personality. So I may look like I'm presenting a certain image, but I don't think so. It's just the way that maybe other people are perceiving things. But if you get to know me more, you know that it's definitely not it, right? So yeah, that's my rant. I've been trying to figure out materials for it, but in the meantime, it's just gonna be a word vomit episode. It's just gonna be a word vomit entry for the week, and I'm gonna go think about topics that we could talk about, parenting, go back to the single parent life. I am readjusting to it. I know it has just been 6 days that I've been out of being a parent, but that 6 days I relished it up to the last minute. But I'm back. My son brought me back to reality, and yeah, I've got a lot of things that I got to perform. So I hope you guys have a good day. And it's going to be a great weekend. I hope you guys have a great weekend ahead of you. Ciao.